showtime here at Battery Bay. Brace yourselves. This is gonna be a jolly good day.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the SSBL Day number 2 of Season 14 coming at you. We start things off with the Quacks and the Mythic.
No, that's outside. That's a strike.
Another divisional game early in the season here in the Epic Novas. Saw the Bolts and the Stingers last night.
Right field, number 49, Doyle Connor.
Back to left. This one's into center field by Connor. And caught by Theodorus for number 2.
The first baseman, number 45, Ivy Rico.
So this Quacks team a bit rebuilt. Got rid of some of the older players. We were really busy in the later rounds and in free agency. End up picking up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rookies. So about a third of the team season 14 players, and then also a few trades. Cobb, season 13 players. This one's lifted into right field towards the wall. It's gone! Just over the right field wall. It's a home run for the Quacks. Nico Klippenstein goes yard, and it's 2-0 here in the top of the first.
Number 10, Adam Duncan.
No,
A
inside.
hot start here for the Quacks against the Mythic. Two-run, two-out home run, and they strike first here in Game 1 of Day 2. And old Duncan draws a walk in her first plate appearance as a Quack.
Number 2,
Brings up Devin Larson.
No, no.
1-2 Devin Larson. Quinto is tense. That one's foul.
That's foul.
Larson
That's inside.
just a bit inside, 2-2. Ground ball to first. Dupole backhands it, steps to the bag for number 3. And the Mythic will pick up the bats for the first time tonight.
Now batting, third baseman, number 3,
Alec
Hunter
Bird on the mound
Nope,
for the
inside.
Quacks. Ground ball up the middle, Hunter Blake. A rookie here for the Mythic. Strong bat, 83-96. Base hit to lead things off, Ryan Bowen.
Ball, that's low.
Mythic picked up a couple of pieces.
Pitch hard.
Davis Huang and Phil Snyder along with Hunter Blake. As that's going to be a 4-6-3 Dragon special turned by the Quacks.
Number 17,
And they did pick up
Ahmed.
an arm. Mythic sit as the second oldest team, I think, in the league. Only team older is the defending champion High Rollers, sitting at an average player age of 10.955, whereas the Mythic are 11.045.
Now batting, the third baseman,
Nothing
number
doing
22,
for the Mythic in the home half.
Rasp
First we go
Power
top
Slide.
2, Rasp Power Slide. That goes foul, 1 and 2 to Power Slide. And Power Slide goes down swinging.
The catch,
A strikeout
number
for
3,
Quinto.
Grass Keith.
No, no.
make it back-to-back punch-outs for Quinto here in the second.
Baseman, number 28, Highland Kano.
2 down here for Cano.
No, outside. That down.
2-2.
Let's go.
It's foul. And Cano drops that one to the left field. It's going to roll by the left fielder all the way to the wall. And Cano will have himself a 2-out double here for the Quacks.
The left fielder.
Back to the top of the order is Ezekiel Casey. Foul. 1-2 count to Casey. Fouls it off again. Quinto up already over 40 pitches here in this one. A floater into left field. Blake able to track it down to end the inning. By the bottom of the second here, Schneider, Villegas, and Hammerhead.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3, Phil Snyder.
Snyder rips the first pitch all the way to left center field wall. That's going to be a leadoff double here for the Mythic at the bottom of the second. Phil Snyder, the surprise replacement pick, taking over the starting catcher position as Vic Vance got released by the Mythic in the offseason after the draft. So Phil Snyder with some big shoes to fill. Leads off his career with a double to left center field. And a swing and a miss for out number 1. First strikeout of the season for Alec Word. On into the Hammerhead. Heads up, bot, and scored. Oh boy, I bet I know who it is too. But did someone already take care of it?
Number 8, Spicy DuPaul.
Like, I'm gonna start. Was it that? Yep, it was that killer. I noticed when they joined it today that their profile or their Discord account was like brand new. So I had a feeling that was. It's so weird. Like I've noticed that a couple times on some of these bots that.
Now batting, the right
like
fielder,
it's obvious.
number 49,
Well, it's not obvious, but
Doyle
you kind
Connor.
of suspect they may be a bot because their profiles are fairly new. But then they wait like a few hours to start spamming. Very strange.
Outside. No, no. That's the strike.
2-2 here to Doyle Connor, top of the third. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike down to first for
Now
number 1.
batting, the first baseman,
Ivy
number
Rico.
45, Ivy Rico.
Coming over here from the Bombers to the Quacks.
Inside. That's the strike. Nope, that's high.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. Ivy Rico lifts one to right field. Back it goes, and it's gone! Ivy Rico with a solo shot, and it's 3-0 for the Quacks. Couple of long balls here early for the Quacks off of Jose Quinto. Klippenstein goes back up the middle. There'll be 1 on, 1 out after the home run. Mojo down for Quinto. And here is Will Snyder. A quick hook on the starter. Quinto doesn't even make it out of the third inning before the Mythic go to the bullpen. Will Schneider, the first man out of the pen.
That's up.
3-1 to Nettle Duncan.
That's right.
Count. And Nettle Duncan drops one into center field. 2 aboard here for the Quacks.
Now batting,
Center fielder, number 2, Devin Larson.
Ball low.
Quacks already with one on the board here in this third. This one's hit well by Larson. Right center field, and it is gone! The third long ball of the game for the Quacks doubles their lead. It's 6-0. Larson goes yard, and it is all Quacks here early. Rask power slide slides that one through the right side. Quacks just placing it perfectly here against the Mythic.
Keith.
That low. That's up.
1-2 to Chris Keith.
Good.
Swing and a miss. Down goes Keith. Out number 2 on the board, Kylan Cano.
Kylan Cano.
Ball outside.
1-2 to Cano.
Oh.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts ends the frame, but 4 runs for the Quacks. They're up a half dozen. 8-9-1 due up for the Mythic to try and dig their way out of this one.
Let's swing.
King Hale.
Ball that's low.
The center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodorus.
Let's swing. Ball ball. Hit hard. Left down.
2-2 here to Theodorus.
Good.
And a swing and a miss.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 3, Hunter Blake.
Let's swing.
2 strikeouts here for Word. Whiffer activates on Blake.
Low, low. Yo.
Strike 3 called. We head to the top of the 4th, 6-0 Quacks, and the
Now
top
batting,
of their order
right
due
fielder,
up.
Number 46, Ezekiel Casey.
That's up.
Gil Casey gets that one just out of the reach of Bowen it short and into left
Batting,
field.
The right fielder, number 49, Doyle Connor.
And another one just out of the reach of short, and the first 2 runners have reached for the Quacks.
Now batting,
Looking to
the first
pour a
baseman,
little bit
number
more on.
45,
Here is Ivy Rico. Yes, Mythic already into the pin, and Schneider not faring much better than Quinto was. 5 hits through just 2/3 of an inning for Schneider here.
Ball that's inside.
Full count to Rico. Rico lifts another one into right field. Back it goes. A 2-home run day for Ivy Rico. It is 9-0 Quacks. 399 for Ivy Rico. Holy cow.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 31, Nico.
Lippenstein. Now pitching, Malachi Weaver.
And the second reliever will come into the game for the Mythic.
Nope, outside.
You want a fun fact from last year? Ivy Rico in 78 at-bats last year hit a total of 3 home runs.
Over.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10, Nathan Duncan.
And Nettle Duncan lifts one into right, and that one is gone. Double digits for the Quacks. this year is off to a very peculiar start.
That's a swing. See, right.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 22, Ras Power Slide.
Outside. There's a swing.
11-0 in the fourth. Wax just decimating the Mythic here. Power Slide gets a bit underneath this one. That stays in play for Hammerhead for round number 2.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3, Chris Keith.
Hey.
Popped up. Foul territory. And caught by Weaver for out number 3. We will head to the bottom of the fourth now. And the Mythic get any kind of offense going.
Shortstop, number 11, Ryan Bowen.
Ball. Steve.
1-2 to Bowen. Fouled off.
That's inside. Nope, inside.
Full count.
Ball work.
And that will be a leadoff walk for Bowen. First free pass of the game given up by Word.
Emerson Ahmed.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
First foul, 2-2.
See.
Strike 3 called on Ahmed. Got him looking.
Catcher, number
His
3,
fourth strikeout of the game brings up the rookie Phil Schneider. Schneider has one of the 2 hits off of Word here. Looking for another one. This one's hit well to right field. Back at the wall. It is gone. The rookie Schneider gets one just over the right field fence. And the Mythic get on the board with a 2-run shot.
hitter, number 12, Topal Villegas.
Ooh, Rico with a nice diving stop flip to Word. Nice play down the first base line for the Quacks.
Ben Hammerhead.
2 down now for Hammerhead. Hammerhead back up the middle.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 8, Spicy
It's a lot of 2-out hitting last night. Well, 2-out hitting being important here in this stream. That one's hit into straightaway center field, and here come the Mythic. 2 2-run shots cut into the deficit and makes it 11-4. 4:56 for Alan Duple to center field.
batting, the second baseman, number 29, King Hale.
Still a 7-run lead for the Quacks, but Word is down to 10s after probably flirting with being locked in. Swing and a miss. Ding Hale goes down, chasing one upstairs.
Number 28,
I believe that's
Mylan
strikeout number
Kano.
6 per Word as we head to the top of the 5th. Ground ball, third base side, throw to Dupole. That's for number 1.
The left fielder,
Brings up
number
Ezekiel
46,
Casey.
Ezekiel Casey.
Top of the order here for the Quacks.
Ball, that's low.
Ground ball to short again. Bowen can't quite track it down.
Now batting.
Bowen not
Right
having a
field,
great
number
day
49,
defensively at short.
Doyle Connor.
Wonder if the speed is finally becoming an issue for him. Usually a pretty solid defensive shortstop over the past couple of seasons, but maybe age starting to affect him a little bit more, as he's not able to track down anything or much around him. He wasn't always that fast to begin with, but the speed down to 27 playing shortstop may be a bit of a problem the Mythic could be identifying here in game one. That one is another grounder, pass short. And runners at the corners here for the Quacks, top five with only one away. And here she is, Ivy Rico, 2 for 2. A pair of home runs, and reliever number 3 will come into the game for the Mythic, Chandler Longstroke.
That's high. That's the strike.
That will go foul, 1-2 to Ivy Rico. Line to first, Duple makes a snag and steps on the bag and turns the Quacks away. A nice play getting them out of the jam. Keeps it 11-4 as we go bottom 5.
For Theodoros.
Ball outside. No, that's outside. Foul ball. Foul ball.
2-2 to Ford Theodoros.
No.
Swing and a miss, and down he goes.
The third baseman, number 3, Hunter Blake.
Ball that's outside. Ball that's low.
Hunter Blake floats one into right field. And that will be caught by Connor for number 2 and brings up Brian Bowen.
Stop, number 11, Bryant Bowen.
Ball outside. No, that's outside. That's a strike.
2-2.
Ball, ball.
Left field, that one is going to get down. Casey cuts it off. 2-out base runner here for the Mythic.
Now pitching.
And that will do it for Alec Word. Can't quite make it out of the 5th. And Arthur Hampton will come into the game for the Quacks. Ground ball to third, power slide. Across the diamond in time for round number 3. Top of the 6th, a 7-run lead for the Quacks. And it's going to be 4, 5, 6 due up in the order.
Number 31.
Lippenstein
Nico
with a home run
Lippenstein.
earlier in the game. I believe his home run is what started the scoring. My memory serves me correct.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 10, Nattle Duncan.
Well, Duncan rips one through the right side. She's got a 3 for 3 day.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 2, Devin Larson.
Ground ball, Duple to Hale. Hale to Longstroke. A dragon special turn for the Mythic, 2 away.
Number 22,
Runner at third
Rasp
for
Power
Rasp
Slide.
Power Slide. That one's to Hale off a late hop throw to Duple for round number 3. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th. Snyder, Villegas, and Hammerhead. 2 up, Phil Snyder to lead things off.
Snyder.
And a swing and a miss. Quack staff with a lot of swings and misses in this one.
Top ball, Villegas.
No, outside.
As a staff, I want to say they're at about 7 or 8 strikeouts.
Ball, ball.
popped up shallow left field. Caught by power slide for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 6, Dan Hatterhead.
Pitch hard.
Took and foul. Center field on the run. Larson can't quite track it down, and it will drop in front of him for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Spicy
number
Dupole.
8, Spicy Dupole.
Round to third, power slide the throw in time to end the inning. Top of the 7th we go. Still 11-4 in favor of the
Now batting,
Quacks.
catcher number 3, Chris Keith.
Chris Keith, a quiet 0 for 3 here tonight.
No, no. That's outside. Ball, that's low.
Full count to Keith. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 28, Kylan Kano.
That's a swing. Pitch high.
Grounder, Hale, first in time.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 46, Ezekiel Casey.
Long strokes so far, the best results we've seen from a Mythic pitcher. 2 1/3 here in relief. 2 hits and a strikeout. He's actually locked in.
Ball outside. Out.
And a swing and a miss.
Scoop up a plate of maki at Ground Roll Sushi. Now batting, the second baseman, number 29, Dan Hale.
No, that's outside. No, no.
Ground ball up the middle, charging is Duncan. The throw not in time. Beat the throw by about a half a step there.
For Theodorus.
Hey.
That one's into right center field, cut off by Connor. 4 comes extra bases, but runners at the corners here. Bottom of the 7th for the Mythic, and nobody out.
Number 3, Hunter Lay.
Back down. That's a strike. Oh.
Swing and a miss. Hampton strikes out his second. Brian Bowen with a chance to cut into this deficit here late. Maybe try and make this one interesting.
Ball outside.
2-1 to Bowen. Ground ball to Duncan. 6-4-3. The Dragons special turns them away. And we will head to the top of the 8th.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 49, Doyle Connor.
Left down. That's low. Out.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 45, Ivy Rico.
Long stroke picks up strikeout number 3.
No, inside.
2-0 count to Ivy Rico. Grounds it to short. Bowen collects that one. Throw to first in time.
Now batting,
Round number 2,
the
and here's
designated
Nico
pitcher,
Klippenstein. A
number
3 for 3 night for him.
Klippenstein.
No, that's outside. No, outside.
High fly ball left center field. Plenty of space here for Hammerhead to make the grab for number 3. Bottom of the 8th. Ahmed, Snyder, Villegas do up for the Mythic. Trying to find the silver lining. Swing and miss, 1-2. Back up the middle, and that will be a leadoff single here for the Mythic.
Now batting, the catcher, number 3, Bell Snyder.
No, no. Ball back
Snyder's
outside.
debut so far for the rookie is solid outing. 2 for 3, a home run, a double, 2 runners in.
That's right.
But pops this one up right field, up against the line, but caught by Connor for number 1.
Batting, designated hitter, number 12, Tupple
Ball
Villegas.
outside.
On one out for Villegas. 0 for 3 here tonight. Lifts one into left field, hooking into the stands, and that is out of play. Hampton running out of stamina here as he's approaching 3 innings here in relief. Have kept the Mythic off the board. Back up the middle for Villegas' first hit of the night. 2 aboard for the Mythic here. Still trying to put on some late pressure here
Now
potentially.
pitching,
Hampton
Angelique
will give
Hammond.
way to Angelique Hammond. One of those season 14 snags late. 1-2, little hack activates for Hammerhead. That one's a fair ball on the line. Runner's going to round third, head for home, and the Mythic make it 11-5.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 8, Spicy DuPaul.
That's outside. That's foul.
1-1 to DuPaul. Oh, caught by Cano. Nice grab.
Batting, the second baseman, number 29, Ding Hale.
2 on, 2 out. Ding Hale at the plate.
Ball, ball.
2. Swing and a miss, and down goes Hale. Runners left on for the Mythic. We'll head to the top of the 9th, 11-5 now.
The shortstop, number 10, Nattle Duncan.
That's right. That's right.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Now pitching, Justice
And that
Douglas.
will be the 4th reliever into the game for the Mythic, Justice Douglas. That will just fall foul.
Ball inside.
Ugly swing and a miss there. Strikeout. Go down to first from
Batting,
2,
the
and
third
here's
baseman,
Ras Power
number
Slide.
22, Ras Power Slide.
Seeing this score on the board, you would think Power Slide would have had a more influential day than he has, but he's been a quiet participant in this one. Just 1 for 4 so far. Swing and a miss, and down he goes to the bottom of the 9th, 11-5 in favor of the Quacks, and it's 9-1 to do up for the Mythic.
Center fielder, number 2, Ford Theodorus.
Theodorus strikes out, looking on 3 pitches.
The third baseman, number 3, Hunter Lay.
Quacks with a ton of strikeouts as a team here for their pitching staff. A solid showing here in game number 1 for their season. Ground ball, Cano collects, tosses, that's 2 away. And last chance for the Mythic, it's Brian Bowen.
Number 11, Ryan Bowen.
No
And that should do it. A ground ball to Rico will give the Quacks the 11-5 win. "11 runs off 15 hits for the Quacks, 5 runs off 12 hits for the Mythic. Top of the order, well, first half of the order, big for the Quacks here. 2-hit game for Casey, Connor, Ivy, Rico with a pair of home runs, 4 RBIs for her. Probably your top MVP if I were willing to guess. Klippenstein and Duncan going 3 for 4. Scoring a total of 5 runs between them and bringing in 4 RBIs. And Devin Larson with a 3-run shot. Some strikeouts there towards the bottom of the order. Larson with a pair. Power slide striking out twice. And then Chris Keith with the sombrero. 10 strikeouts in total from the Mythic. Theodoris at the bottom of the order with a sombrero. Then a pair from Blake and Hale. 3-hit game for Hammerhead. 2 hits for Schneider, who had a home run in his debut. Word goes 4 2/3, gives up 4, strikes out 6. The win ends up going to Hampton. 2 2/3 with just 1 earned run. Lost to Quinto, 4 earned through 2 1/3. 5 earned through for Schneider with just 2 outs. And Weaver, Longstroke, and Douglas right the ship over the last 6 innings. Not give up, well, excuse me. Longstroke and Douglas don't give up a run. Weaver 2 earned through inning and a third. Ivy Rico is indeed your MVP. Nico Klippenstein and Nettle Duncan will head to game number 2. Express and the Lumberjacks. Let's see what we have in store for us here. All right, let me just double check that I have everything expressed correctly. Oh yeah, he didn't quite clarify this, so we need to look at that later. Now, he did list a couple of positions twice, but one in here, that was in the starting order. Ista in center, Int left, Patton short, doesn't really. H.E. Avalos, right field. Second. Starter Duke is bottom. Bracket and okay, I think here. Flip over to the Lumberjacks opening day. Martinelli at second, Chambers right, Colombo, Burden, Carr, Foundwood, Wyatt, Flail, Farrell. Got Sanchez at Palacios, starters. Maynard, the long reliever. Sean Rago as the. Look good to you, Hummus? Off we go to Apple Field for game number 2.
Whoa! It's game time at Apple Field. Who's ready for some dingers? Let's go!
And here we are for game number 2. First pitch to strike here for Greg Sanchez. Running away. It's 2-2. Up the middle. Diving to tip there at second, but can't come up with it. Leadoff runners aboard here for the Express.
Number 22, Trem Patterson.
Patterson gets underneath this, sends it into right field. Top by Chambers for under one.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 8, Cecilia Cannon.
Oh no! Sanchez airmails the throw to second. Runner's going to take second and third off it. That's a bad throw. Offline from the first baseman. And the Express have a runner in scoring position. Absolute terrible pickoff move. That's into center field. And the run will score, and the Express will strike first.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8, Timber Adams.
Left down. Left down.
On back, 2-2 count here to Timber Patton. Patton to first, Carr throw to second. Farrell back to Carr, a double play to end the inning. But the error does come back to cost the Lumberjacks here early, 1-0, before they pick up the bats.
Second baseman, number 19.
Lumberjacks stack the rookies at the top of the order here. The picks that they had back-to-back, Thiago Martinelli and Neville Chambers hitting a 1-2 in the order here to open up the season. Martinelli drops one into left field, a base hit in his first plate appearance here for the Lumberjacks.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 37, Neville Chambers.
That's inside.
Full on the mound for the Express. That one's hit well by Chambers into right center. That's off the base of the wall. Going to bring home a run, and the Lumberjacks waste no time at all, tying the game up at 1. Neville Chambers with the RBI double, scoring Martinelli. We are even one apiece here in the first. Strike 3 call, and Cream Colombo gets caught looking.
Number 13, Adele Gordon.
It's caught by Patterson.
Now batting,
Away, and here is your triple.
number 42.
No, it's not.
Alberto
It's the other guy.
Carr.
Sorry, I almost said that.
Oh,
Bryn Wyatt. I had short last names. Like, wait, that's not right. No, Alberto Carr, late trade with the Moonshots. Carr comes over here.
no ball four.
Draws a walk with his first plate appearance with the Jacks. Moved up Foundwood.
Dane Foundwood.
That's low.
Into right field, running after it. Valenzuela will make the snag for out number 3. Led to the top of second, still tied up 1 apiece. Dozen rolls,
Now
Dealer
batting, the
and
first
Avalos
baseman,
due up for
number
the
13,
Express.
Vigo dozen rolls.
Pitch high. That's inside. At the strike.
Swing and a miss, and Dozen
Now batting,
rolls goes down
designated
swinging.
hitter, number 6, Hein Dealer.
Oh, Dozen rolls wears number 13.
Now batting,
Need to change
the
his name
catcher,
to
number
Baker's
35,
Dozen rolls.
Albert Avalos.
There's the strike.
The right field, that drops in front of Chambers for a base hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 23, Edwin
Valenzuela.
That's outside.
That one's hit into left center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall. Runner headed to third. Gordon up with it. They will hold the runners at second and third. Two in scoring position here for the rookie Doyley McKinney. McKinney swings at the first pitch, puts it into right field, caught by Chambers. Round number 3, and Express will leave a pair in scoring position. Bottom of the second we go, 7-8-9. And here is who I was trying to talk about, Grin Wyatt, your Triple Crown winner in season 13.
Nope, inside.
Had a absolutely electric second half. Strikes out swinging for round number 1. Brings up Luca Flail.
Number 10, Luca Flail.
Ball low.
And a swing and a miss. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Dupole.
The shortstop,
2
number
away
14.
for Farrell.
Well, Farrell.
That's foul.
Farrell into left and caught by Kent for round number 3. Top of the third, top of the order, due up for the Express,
Center
Kyrie
field,
Batista.
Number 22, Kyrie Batista.
Ball.
Batista launches one. Deepest part of the park, gets headed back to the track, and Gordon is there
Now batting,
for
the
out
third
number
baseman,
1.
Number 22, Trim.
The fact that went to left center field kept it in play.
That's straight.
Otherwise, that gives the Express the lead. Otherwise,
Ball
but
inside.
instead, it's just a fly out to center field. And out number 1 here in the top of the third. Tough out now for Patterson behind 1 and 2.
No, no.
Full count.
Take it right.
And that will be a walk. Patience by
Now batting,
Patterson.
the left fielder, number 8, Cecilia Kent.
It's him aboard. Sanchez falls back down to tense.
At low.
5th runner of the game aboard here for the Express. And they're going to catch Patterson trying to steal. And Mojo back up for Sanchez. 2 away now. Swing and a miss, and down goes Cecilia Kent. Bottom of the third we go. Martinelli, Chambers, and Colombo
Second baseman,
due up for the
number
Lumberjacks.
19, Iago Martinelli.
Swing and a miss. Thiago goes down swinging.
Fielder, number 37, Neville Chambers.
No, inside.
Neville Chambers into right field, and that one's going to be gone. Neville Chambers, the rookie, goes yard and makes it a 2-1 lead for the Lumberjacks.
Designated hitter, number 25,
That's inside.
Kareem Colombo.
Colombo puts this one into right field. And it will be caught by Valenzuela.
Batting, center fielder, number 13, Adele Gordon.
That's right. Ball outside.
Slow roller to short. Patton the throw in time for round number 3. And the solo shot by Chambers makes it 2-1 as we head to the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the shortstop,
4,
number
5,
8,
6 due up in the
Timber
order for
Patton.
the Express.
Steve. Ball. Hey. Ball, ball. Pitch hard. Over.
A walk given up by Sanchez.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 13, Vigo dozen rolls.
Duff man aboard. Here is dozen rolls. First pitch, Slayer. Swing and a miss.
The three.
And dozen rolls goes down looking.
The designated
Round
hitter,
number 1.
number 6, Pine Dealer.
That's a swing.
They're trying to steal. Runner was caught in molasses and now sent back to the dugouts.
Foul ball. That's inside.
Bases cleared and 2 outs now for the Express, down 2-1. On the ball, Martinelli makes the play, throw to Carr in time for number 3. Nice play by Martinelli. We will head to the bottom of the 4th.
Number 42, Alberto Carr.
The three. That's outside. Go out.
Carr goes down, look at another strikeout for Dupole.
Number 4, Dane Foundwood.
The ball, McKinney cuts it off, throw to first, 2 away. It's up Bryn Wyatt.
Number 64, Ran Wyatt.
I can pull up Wyatt's stats in the second half before he strikes out. .461 Wyatt hit
Now batting,
last year.
third baseman, number 10, Luca.
He followed up a
Bell.
.423 batting average in the first half by hitting .492 in the second half. Oh no, but Wyatt pulled his hammy. Gage Arkansas has to come into the game. Our second pulled hamstring of opening week was McDonald on the Bombers last night, who succumbed to an injury. Now Gren Wyatt
Ball, that's
suffers one.
outside. That's foul.
2-2 here to Luca Flail in the 8th spot.
Pitch hard.
That misses, full count. Popped up into right field. Top 5, Valenzuela for number 3. We will go top 5. 2-1 advantage for the Lumberjacks as we approach the halfway point here in game 2 of the evening.
Avalos.
7-8-9 due up in the order for the Express. Avalos, the catcher, to lead things off.
All right.
It's to short. Farrell actually makes the snag.
The right field,
Round number 1.
23, Edwin Valenzuela.
Valenzuela. Oh, a tough jump there. Martinelli gets a piece of it. Not able to complete the snow cone. It kind of rolls off the top of his glove. And Martinelli will end up, Martinelli can't complete the play. Express get the runner on. So 1 on, 1 out. Ground ball to short. Farrell flips to short for 1, but can't complete the double play.
Now batting, center
Slow
fielder,
of the
number
too
22,
slow developing
Kyrie
play.
Batista.
2 down. That one gets away from Foundwood. The runner advances to second, so quite a bit of movement happening there these last couple of plays. The runner at second, 2 outs here for the Express. Back to the top of the order, Kyrie Batista, 1 for 2. House it off. Sanchez approaching 70 pitches here with 2 outs in the 5th. That one hits him! A beanball puts 2 on with 2 out.
The third baseman,
Trim
number
Patterson
22.
to the plate. That will do it for Sanchez. Iggy Jones comes in for relief for the Lumberjacks.
That's low. No, inside. Ball outside.
3-1 to Trim Patterson.
That's a swing.
Takes a strike, bat on his shoulders, full count. K Collector tough out. Runner's gonna go, swing and a miss! Iggy Jones gets him out of the jam and keeps it a 2-1 lead for the Lumberjacks, going bottom 5.
The
ball. That one's past short and into center field. Get off runner for the Lumberjacks here, bottom of the fifth. And back to the top of the order, Thiago Martinelli.
Thiago Martinelli.
That's inside.
Martinelli gets his second hit of the game, and that brings up Neville Chambers. 2 for 2 today, a home run and a double already. Line to short, Patton is there and makes the grab for out number one. And that will do it for DuPole. Abraham Fisher will come into the game with Riley Stopper active. Tier 2 competitive for the Express. Ground ball to McKinney. McKinney backhands to Patton. Patton to Dozen rolls a huge double play. Fisher with just a couple of pitches get the Express out of the jam, and it remains a one-run ball game going to the sixth.
Cecilia Kent.
Cecilia Kent up the middle. That's the tying run aboard for the Express to lead things off here, top six.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8,
Timber Patton.
Runners going again. Express have not been successful trying to steal. Is that the third time they've been caught stealing tonight? Foundwood somehow thriving with just 54 arm behind the plate, and a swing and a miss, and Jones gets the strikeout.
number 13.
2 away now. Jones, swing and a miss! Down goes Dozen Rolls. We go bottom 6. It's Gordon, Carr, and Foundwood due up for the Lumberjacks.
Number 13, Adele Gordon.
Ball inside.
Down ball, tough dive there by McKinney. Rookie couldn't quite make the play, and Adele will be aboard with an infield single.
Number 42, Alberto Carr.
To Carr, just downstairs.
That down.
Swing and miss, throw to second in time! Struck him out and throw him out, and 2 away here, bottom of the 6th now. Ground ball to third, Patterson up with it, throw to first in time for out number 3. We will go top 7 and still a 2-1 ball game. Dealer, Alvalos, and Valenzuela due up for the Express.
Pine Dealer.
Swing and a miss. Iggy Jones dealing here in relief. 4 strikeouts through 1 2/3. Ground ball up the middle. Alvalos finds his way to get aboard, and that represents the tying run.
Now batting, the right fielder, number
Valenzuela, a 2 for 2
Edwin
days so far, a
Valenzuela.
double and a single. This one to deep center field, tracking back Gordon. A few steps in front of the warning track with the grab, 2 away.
Now batting, the second. Now batting,
Nadia Garrison will come in for the rookie McKinney. Runner on first, 2 outs here, top 7. Ground ball up the middle, and Garrison will get aboard. Runners at first and second now for the Express.
Now
batting, the center fielder,
Back to the top of the
number
order,
22,
Kyrie Batista.
Batista.
Locked in, got hit by a pitch his last time, and that's what chased Greg Sanchez out of the game. 1-2 to Batista. K collector on Iggy Jones. Fouled off. Up the middle. Oh, Iggy Jones stops it and throws to first in time. Jones fields his position magnificently and keeps the Express at bay again.
Now
Remains a one-run game as we go now bottom of the 7th.
That's inside.
Ollie Castro comes in the game to play second. Placing Garrison, who replaced McKinney. Now 1-2 count to Gage, Arkansas. Arkansas rolls one to third. Patterson, the throw in time for round number 1. Luca Flail 0 for 2.
Number 10, Luca Flail.
Swing and a miss. Fisher doing pretty well himself. 2 strikeouts through 2 1/3. And only 1 hit thus far. Dive by Dozen Rolls. And we head to the top of the 8th. Both teams flashing some leather here in the later stages of this game. High pressure building here. And our first really strong game so far of season 14. Just a 1-run game. Here as we go top 8. Swing and a miss, and that strikeout number 5 for Iggy Jones, and that will finish his evening. Harsh Maynard, the long reliever, comes in. 1 pitch, grounded to short. Farrell to throw, in time, 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop. Now batting,
Hatton will give way to Riley McWallies with the reverse splits. Maynard on the mound. Maynard a righty, so pulling the lefty batter for a righty. 1-2. Slow roll to second. Martinelli pumps, throws in time for round number 3. We'll go bottom of the 8th. Last chance for the Lumberjacks to get some insurance. They'll have the top of the order due up. Martinelli 2 for 3. Mitch Rilo comes in to play shortstop. And immediately they manifest a hit past the shortstop. Rilo, only 27 fielding and 35 arm, playing shortstop. Neville Chambers having a 2 for 3 day. Martinelli, I think, will finish 3 for 4 as we go to extra innings. He's going for second, and he's going back to the dugout. Avalos catches another one stealing. And then that one is late hop to Castro, throw to first in time for round number 2. And it's up to Kareem Colombo.
Number 25, Kareem Colombo.
Colombo lifts one deep to right center field. It's carrying to the track, but it stays in play for Batista. And we will go to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Express. Dozen Rolls, Dealer, and Alvalos due up. Dozen Rolls 0 for 3. Swing and miss. Grounded to third. It rolls foul. 2-2. Outside for a full count. Swing and a miss. Maynard gets the strikeout there, 1 away.
Number 6,
Hein Dealer 0 for 3 will deal with the reverse splits from Maynard. First pitch swinging straightaway center field right at Gordon. That's 2 away. Last chance for the Express. It's Albert Alvalos, 2 for 3 this evening. Needs to find a way to get aboard. 1-2 the count to Avalos. Outside 2-2. Count runs full. The payoff pitch. Strike 3 call! Lumberjacks get one by the Express and survive 2-1 here to open season 14. Express got the early run from the error by Sanchez. That was all they were able to muster. And then the rookie Neville Chambers with the RBI double in the first, and then the solo home run in the third. He will undoubtedly be your MVP. Just 16 combined hits in this game. Cecilia Kent goes 2 for 4. Avalos 2 for 4. Valenzuela 2 for 3. Martinelli at the top of the order, 3 for 4. Chambers 2 for 4 with those RBIs, as I mentioned. The rest of the team was pretty quiet. 5 of the 8 hits coming from Martinelli and Chambers combined for the Lumberjacks. Express strikeout 10 times. A golden sombrero from Dozen Rolls. 0 for 4. All 4 of them strikeouts. 7 on the flip side for the Lumberjacks. 2 players with a pair. Loss goes to Dupol. 4 1/3 with 2 earned. 5 strikeouts. Fisher goes the rest of the way, 3 2/3, only allowing 2 hits and 2 strikeouts. Sanchez goes 4 2/3 with just 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts, 2 walks. Win goes to Iggy Jones. He was fantastic in relief, 2 2/3 with 3 hits, 5 strikeouts, and a save to Maynard. 1 1/3 perfect with 2 strikeouts. MVPs, Chambers, Iggy Jones, and Abraham Fisher on the MVP board. And we will go to game number 3. The Cyclones taking on the new-look Diamond Jacks. Diamond Jacks were busy in the draft. Had 2 of the top 4 picks, and picked up Janelle Flounder, the newest S-tier player in the league. Drafted Pine Blanco, and also in between traded for Matthias Houndstooth. So a very different looking Diamond Jack squad coming here to season 14. Let's see what we got for the Cyclones. So they have 2 S-tier players. Who is he? Oh, no. Houndstooth with regression is A+ now. Houndstooth is not an S anymore. Got Alvarez, Butts, Arroyo, Delgado, McGuire, Morales, Bruno, Monkey, Ray, Easton Lee, Gardner, Rhodes, C, Spencer, SBRP, Ranch, Mike Drop, Check. Good. Let's see. Blanco, top of the order. Houndstooth. Second short. Chuff Chester. Right. Boss is the sorry. Tito Ruiz. This is Dane. Corvette. Okay. So at second, Houndstooth at Chuff Chester. Cuevas DHing at first. Orton catcher at third. Goss center. and snip this order. On Hackett at the top of the list, so I'm just going with Hackett. Hackett, Houston, Thunderer, Flounder, Shipwreck, Center. That looks all. The Tigers Den for game number 3.
The atmosphere is electric here at Tiger Den. Ho ho! The wait is over. It's baseball time.
We are underway here. Alvarez digs in here against Hackett. Rez into center field, and that's a base hit to lead things off for the Cyclones.
Now batting the first baseman, number 36, Vern Butts.
That's down.
Vern Butts also gets that into center field, and the first 2 runners have reached here in the first for the Cyclones.
Now batting the center fielder, number 18, Chloe Arroyo.
Oh, Corvette climbs the ladder for that one. Nice snag.
Number 34.
That brings up Faith Delgado with 2 on and only 1 out. Delgado, a hero that got the Cyclones into the postseason, a home run that clinched their playoff berth and eliminated the Serpents at the same time. Swing and a miss off the forkball, and she goes down.
23.
2 away
McGuire.
for Aiden McGuire now.
That's high.
1-2 to McGuire. Slow roller to first. Ruiz beats him to the bag for out number 3. Cyclones not able to capitalize off the first 2 reaching. Will go bottom of the first. And we will see Pine Blanco for the first time.
Pine Blanco.
It's outside. Nope, it's that ball.
It's grabbed by Bruno for number 1.
The shortstop, number 25, Matthias Houndstooth.
High ball.
Nice Houndstooth up the middle, tough dive. Even if Morales was able to corral that, I don't think he's thrown out Houndstooth.
Right fielder, number 5.
Houndstooth aboard here is Chuffchester.
There's a strike. That's high.
Third to second, the throw is in time! And a strikeout to win the inning. Holy cow. Faith Delgado throwing out Matthias Houndstooth.
Now batting the shortstop, number 5, Malachi Morales.
Oh, just a bit outside. The right. Nope, no.
Swing and a miss. Strikeout here for Hackett. 2 so far. On ball left side, Houndstooth in the hole, but plenty of time to throw to Ruiz.
Second baseman,
Round number 2
number
and
13.
brings up Brielle Bianchi.
It's outside.
Bianchi up the middle, and that one will matriculate through.
fielder.
Nine-hole Allison Ray comes up to the plate. Right side, Blanco stops it. Throw to first in time. Nice play by Blanco. Sends it to the bottom of the second. Cuevas, Ruiz, and Danger Horton.
Designated hitter, number 27, Honor
And a strike.
Cuevas.
No ball.
The off the mound, throw to first in time on number one is
First baseman,
one of the
number
Ruiz
22,
brothers, Tito Ruiz,
Ruiz.
taken in last year's draft. Brother Tim, a year older than him, a couple spots down the order. 1-2.
No, that ball's inside.
Swing and a miss. Another strikeout for Lee. He's got a pair here early. Oh no! Danger Horton takes out Lee.
Now pitching.
A body
Cameron
shot and Piston
Spencer.
Lee is out, and the Cyclones have to go to the bullpen. Cameron Spencer has to come in quickly.
Ball inside. Ball outside. Too low.
3-1 to Tim Ruiz. Tim Ruiz sends it deep to left, and it is gone into the second deck, and the Diamond Jacks will strike first.
Third baseman, number 55, Bonnie Horvat.
Ball, that's outside. That's a strike. Yeah, out.
Spencer bounces back with the strikeout to end the inning, but a two-run shot for Tito Ruiz. Tim Ruiz.
Number 48, Corey
Makes it
Alvarez.
2-0 here as we go top of the third. Back to the top of the order for the Cyclones. Find his second hit of the day. In back up the middle, leadoff runner aboard for the
Number
Cyclones.
36,
Brings up Vern Butts.
That's a strike. Ball up.
Vern Butts lifts one, left center field. Back it goes. That one is gone. Vern Butts ties us at 2. Left center field, 395, and Vern Butts makes it a brand new ball game.
number 18,
Chloe Arroyo.
The right.
Back up the middle, and Chloe Arroyo gets a base hit.
now batting, the catcher, number 34, Faye Delgado.
On Hackett, 10-6 hits given up here through 2 innings of work. Still no outs here. Top of the third, 2 earned now.
No, outside.
Chop to third, Corvette to second for 1. Blanco around the horn for the Dragon Special 5-4-3 for the Diamond Jacks defensively.
There's a strike.
0-2 to Aiden McGuire.
Strike three.
And a swing and a miss. So Hackett bounces back after the 2-run shot. We go bottom of the third, 9-1-2 due up for the Diamond Jacks.
Center fielder, number 9, Ahmad Villegas.
Butts corrals the hopper, beats to the bag for number 1. And back to the top, the order here is Pine Blanco.
Blanco.
No ball.
2. Now ball butts again with a diving stop. Flip to Spencer, and that's out number 2. They've gotten Blanco twice tonight. Here is Houndstooth. Houndstooth can't quite keep that one fair. It hooks just foul. And a swing and a miss. Down he goes, and we'll head to the top of the 4th, tied 2-2 here. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Cyclones.
Number 5, Malachi Morales.
2 to Morales. Swing and a miss, and down he goes.
Third baseman,
4th strikeout of the night for Fawn Hackett.
Offside. No, inside ball. Nope, high.
That's foul. 3-1 to Bruno. Chop back to the mound. Hackett collects and throws. That's 2 away.
Now batting, the
That
second
brings up
baseman,
Riel
number
Bianchi.
13, Riel Bianchi.
It's outside. That's a strike. Strike.
1-2.
No ball.
That one's lifted. Right center field. Doesn't have enough. It's off the wall. And that will be held to a single.
Now batting, the right fielder.
That one
number
looked
5,
pretty good off the bat,
Allison
but
Ray.
lost altitude very quickly.
Now pitching.
Oh, Fawn Hackett is done, and we will see Janelle Flounder come into the game early. 2 outs here in the top of the 4th.
Strike.
Ground ball to 3rd. Corvette throws to 2nd and just gets the lead runner by a step to send us to the bottom of the inning. Chuffchester, Cuevas, and Ruiz due up for the Diamond Jacks.
Fielder, number 5, Dragoon Chuffchester.
Butts has been a busy man at first. He's been making the plays.
Number 27,
Connor
Cuevas.
Cuevas.
That's high.
And Cuevas gets his first hit of his career up the middle.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22, Tito Ruiz.
No, outside. Nope, low.
The ball to Bruno. Bruno, oh no! Bianchi takes her eyes off of it. Would have been a tailor-made double play. Leads to no outs and 2 runners on for Danger Horton.
High ball. Nope, high. That's a strike.
And the Diamond Jacks take advantage of the error here in the 4th.
Strike.
2-2 now the count to Danger Horton. Horton strikes out looking. And here's the home run hitter, Tim Ruiz. Let's see if Spencer can get some revenge.
No, that's
1-1 the count. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and Spencer does get revenge 2nd time around. Remains a tied 2-2 ball game as we go top 5.
Designated hitter, number 48.
Back to the top of the order where Hackett had her struggles, but now Flounder into the game.
low.
Let's see how they fare against the S tier.
High ball.
3-1 to Alvarez. Takes a strike. And strike 3 called in Flounder.
The first baseman, number
Hits the
36,
strikeout for number 1.
Vern Butts.
Vern butts into right field and high off the wall, just over the head of Chuff Chester in right. And the go-ahead run aboard for the Cyclones.
Center fielder, number 18, Chloe Arroyo.
Strike. Low ball. No, 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 no.
2-2 to Arroyo. Back. Swing and a miss.
Now batting, the catcher, number 34.
2 down now.
Faith
Here is
Delgado.
Faith Delgado.
That's a strike.
Faith Delgado rips one. Left center field. Is it high enough? No, it's off the top of the wall. Runner headed to third. Villegas up with it. They'll hold the runner at third. Faith Delgado with a base hit. Runners at the corners again. The Cyclones just missing that yellow line on the center field walls by a few feet up the wall. High fly ball by Aiden McGuire to the corner. It's caught by Villegas. Holy cow, McGuire needed another foot, and that would have been a 3-run shot instead. It falls in the glove of the center fielder, and we remain tied at 2. Holy cow.
Ball is inside.
Just missed a 3-run shot.
Takes the base, ball forward.
Then it's a leadoff walk to Bonnie Corvette to start off the bottom of the 5th for the Diamond Jacks. Brings up Ahmad Villegas. Ground ball to third. Bruno, the throw to second for one. Bianchi closes in on it and throws it to butts for the Dragons special. They turn 2 this time around. No error. Second time around.
That ball's inside. The right.
Here is Blanco, his 3rd time at the plate.
That's outside.
2-1 count.
No, 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 no.
3-1. As Spencer is approaching 50 pitches here in relief. That's fouled off. Full count. And there it goes! Pine Blanco! A no-doubter to center field, into the second deck, and the Diamond Jacks take the lead. 444 for Pine Blanco, and it's 3-2.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 25, Matthias Houndstooth.
Right. No, inside ball.
Houndstooth keeps the inning alive, drops it into right field. He's aboard with 2 outs. Chuff Chester to the plate, 0 for 2 this evening.
Goon, Chuff Chester.
Ball low.
Fine gamer for Chuff Chester.
Right. Ball, that's outside.
2. Swing and a miss, and down goes Chuff Chester. But Pine Blanco delivers, makes it a 3-2 ball game as we go top 6.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 5.
6,
Malachi
7, 8 due
Morales.
up for the Cyclones. Morales 0 for 2
There's a strike.
and falls behind 0 and 2 to Flounder, and a swing and a miss.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 7, Kason Bruno.
Ball is inside. Nope, high. Strike. Too low.
1 fouled off, full count.
That's ball.
Down ball just out of the reach of Ruiz, and it rolls into right.
Now batting, the second baseman,
1 on, 1
number
out
13,
for Brielle
Brielle
Bianchi.
That's high.
2 for 2 here. 1-1 the count. Down ball, and that one finds the left side of the infield, and she gets her third hit of the game. And the Cyclones have a pair on and only one out. 9-hole Allison Ray 0 for 2. Flounder, 35 pitches here in relief so far. 4 hits, 1 2/3 and 3 strikeouts. Ground ball to Ruiz. Ruiz to Houndstooth for 1. Back to first. Flounder is there for the Dragon Special. Cyclones turned away. We go bottom of the 6th here. Cuevas, Ruiz, and Horton due up for the Diamond Jacks. And Cameron Spencer will be lifted. Second reliever into the game for the Cyclones. It's Wilson Branch. Down ball just past the diving third baseman, back to the bag, and rolls all the way to the left field wall. A leadoff single for the Diamond Jacks here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 22.
Tito Ruiz 0 for 2 tonight.
Nope, high.
Center field on the run. Arroyo with just enough speed to catch up to that. Route number 1. Danger Horton.
Number 45, Danger Horton.
All outside. There's a strike.
That's out of play. Floater to second. Bianchi makes the grab. 2 away, and here is Tim Ruiz.
Tim Ruiz.
No, outside. Strike. That's high. There's a strike. Foul ball.
2 to Tim Ruiz. Swing and a miss! Down goes Ruiz. We head to the top of the 7th in a 1-run game. Top of the order due up for the Cyclones here. Alvarez a 2 for 3 night. Flounder is locked in.
There's a strike. It's outside. No, that's low.
1,
Nope, it's that ball.
3-1.
Strike.
Count. Up the middle, it's a 3-hit game for Corey Alvarez. Acquired in the offseason from the Unicorns and is
Vern Butts.
showing off here in his first game in the blue and black. Vern Butts, the 2-run home run, tied this game up. He's 3 for 3 and locked in.
There's a strike.
1 and 2 here against Flounder. Tough out activates for Butts. Ground ball to Ruiz. Ruiz to second for 1. Houndstooth back to Ruiz. It's a 3-6-3 Dragon Special.
Number 18, Lowy Arroyo.
Back-to-back innings, the Cyclones ground into a Dragon Special, and now there's 2 away here in the 7th. Ground ball to short. Houndstooth the throw in time for out number 3. And we will go to the bottom of the 7th. 8-9-1 due up for the Diamond Jacks.
Number 55, Bonnie Corvette.
So far, the theme of the day is rookie batting showing up. In the case for the Lumberjacks, it was Neville Chambers putting up both runs for the Lumberjacks. An RBI single in the first, and then what was the game-winning home run in the third that made it 2-1, and that score lasted to the very end. And here, it's Pine Blanco with the go-ahead home run. That's the difference here late between the Diamond Jacks and the Cyclones. A swing and a miss for out number 2. The pitching holding on nicely, though, for the Cyclones, especially with Piston Lee getting hurt early in this game. Only went in 2 innings, I believe. Oh, just over the reach of the shortstop. Blanco will put that one into left center field, and he'll have his second hit of the game. Almost caught there by Malachi Morales at short, but couldn't quite reach it. So runner on, 2 outs. Matthias Houndstooth to the plate. tipped by Houndstooth, but well foul. 0-2 the count. Roller to third. Bruno up with it. The throw across the diamond in time for out number 3. We will head to the top of the 8th. Cyclones out hitting the Diamond Jacks in this one 12-8, but the Diamond Jacks on top 3-2. 4, 5, 6, 2 up in the order. It's Faith Delgado to lead things off. First pitch swinging. She pops it up behind home plate. Horton is there, and that is out number 1.
The left fielder, number 23.
Aiden McGuire came no more than a foot away from what would have been a 3-run home run. I'm going to assume it was his last time up. Instead, it was an out, and he grounds out, and quickly there are 2 away.
Shortstop, number 5. Now batting, Brandon
Morales will get pulled in favor of Brandon Knight off the bench.
Too low.
1-1.
Strike.
Swing and a miss. Flounder up over 50 pitches, throwing 55 here. A floater to short. Houndstooth is there, and we will go bottom of the 8th. Diamond Jacks a chance for insurance before we go to the 9th. 3, 4, and 5. Do it for them here. Chuffchester, an 0-for-3 Knight. And speaking of, Knight moves over to second. Bianchi at short now.
Strike.
1-2 to Chuffchester.
Nope. High.
2.
Volley side.
Swing and a miss. Branch with a punch out. That will do it for him. 4 strikeouts through 2 1/3 for Branch. And that will bring in Curtis Mic Drop. Into right center. That's going to go all the way to the wall. But still no extra bases to be found here in Tiger Den. Tito Ruiz 0-for-3.
Tito Ruiz.
So who would have thunk it? Our lowest scoring game was just this last one, 2-1 Lumberjacks Express. Our second lowest scoring game so far here at Tiger Den of all places. A bad throw, but still in time. Another runner caught stealing, chopped to first, butts back to the bag for out number 3. We will go to the top of the 9th. Last chance for the Cyclones. It's the bottom of the order, due up 7, 8, 9. They need at least 1. Gunnar Check comes in defensively. He will play right.
That's a strike. Strike.
0-2 to Kason Bruno. Fouled off. Swing and a miss. Flounder gets another.
The shortstop,
4
number
2/3 for Flounder. 5 hits and 4 strikeouts. High fly ball from Bianchi into right field. Playable and caught by Check for out number 2. And last chance for the Cyclones. It's Allison Ray, 0-for-3. Is there anyone left on the Cyclones bench? Ivy Allen is the answer. Did she find a way to pass the bat and keep the Cyclones alive? She falls behind 1 and 2.
Ball outside.
2 and 2. Strike 3 called, and that will do it. Diamond Jacks survive a close one here at home. 3-2 over the Cyclones. Cyclones still managed to out-hit the Diamond Jacks 12-9. But the Diamond Jacks getting the win 3-2. The home run by Blanco back in the 5th inning. The difference in this one, Blanco goes 2-for-4 in his debut with that home run. Houndstooth 2-for-4. Cuevas 3-for-4 in the middle of the order. A pair of RBIs from Tim Ruiz, the 2-run home run that came off of Spencer, who had to come in the game quickly for Piston Lee. 12 hits for the Cyclones. 3 players for them today with 3 hits. Alvarez and Butts at the top of the order. Butts going 3-for-4 with a home run. Then Bianchi towards the bottom, 3-for-4. 9 strikeouts from the Cyclones. 3 of them from Morales. He goes 0-for-3 with those 3 strikeouts. 11 Ks from the Diamond Jacks. Chuffchester goes 0-for-4 with 3 strikeouts. And Ruiz and Corvette towards the bottom of the order with a pair. Piston Lee removed from this game quickly after getting hurt. Loss goes to Spencer. 3 1/3, 2 earned, 2 home runs, 5 strikeouts. Branch and Mike Drop, though, combined for the last 3 innings of the game, only 3 hits and 4 strikeouts. The pitching did nice, but just the offense couldn't quite answer the call. And who other than the win going to Flounder, the first overall pick in the draft, answers the call after Hackett only lasts 3 2/3 after giving up 7 hits and 2 earned runs. Flounder strikes out 5 and allows 5 aboard through 5 1/3, and she gets the win in her first ever career appearance, and she gets the second MVP. It's Vern Butts, Janelle Flounder, and Pine Blanco with the third, with the game-winning home run in the 5th. And we will go to our final game of the evening. It will be the Walkers and the Dragons to finish things off for us here. But second. Okay, let's get our wits about us here. Check the channel, make sure I've got this all right. We got Nava, Smacks, Super, as Hardcore, and Watson. Maddox is Ace. Ryan is starter. Hardcore is the long. Play Edward, Gregor, and this looks good. Side of things, Alvalos, Butler, Dixon, Smith, Dos, Angeles, Gibson, Gomez, Gibson, Oliver, Phillips, Anubis. Any changes? So we are ready. Play ball, Red Rock Park to finish off the evening. Something here. Second.
Baseball fans, welcome to Red Rock Park. It's time for some baseball! No batting.
Test. Oh, it does work. Switching over to the other microphone to finish off the night. Headset was getting a little hot, so we'll see how this works for a actual game instead of just the wheel stream. I don't know how loud this is. It seems like it's a little bit more sensitive than the other ones, but we will roll with it for now. The other drawback is I don't have game audio right now because I don't like it when I plug into the base of the, because like this is a Yeti microphone, so it has like a headphone jack in the base of it, but when I tried it last time, I could hear myself talk through it, and I didn't like that. I couldn't immediately find a way to turn that off, so I need to fiddle with it a little bit more, but figure we try it for this last game of the evening. That's up the middle. That's a base hit. Is the runner going to round third and score? Runner's coming home, and the throw is not in time, and the Walkers will strike first here against the Dragons here in Red Rock. 1-0 in the first off of McPherson. Jocelyn Jordan then strikes out for out number 2, which brings up Carter Lopez. Let's see, guns. Trickster makes the grab there for out number 1, but the Walkers 1-0 as we go bottom of the inning. Brindley Trickster to lead things off here against Jensen Maddox.
Half, my friend.
0-2 to Trickster.
Ball high.
Swing and a miss. Maddox rings her up there for number 1. Jeffrey Avalos. That was a first round selection. Was that the first pick the Dragons made in the draft, I believe? It was like 10, 11, I want to say. Yes, 11th. And he gets a base hit. Alejandro Butler. Acquisition from the Knights.
That's down. That's high.
2-1.
Down.
That will go foul, full count to Butler. Ooh, that just runs a bit inside. Butler will draw a walk, and it's 2-1, and Brock Dixon will have RBI Hero active.
Strike.
Let me know how the sound is coming through with the new microphone. I remember someone mentioning during the wheel stream it was pretty good. That's to short. Oh, it's off the glove! It's off the glove of Nava, and it goes into center field. Runner will score, and we are tied at 1. Nava couldn't quite get it in his glove, and it bounces off and into the outfield, and it's 1-1. And here's the RBI hero, Danita Lewis, back-to-back RBI heroes. Actually, a total of 3 different RBI heroes on this squad for the Dragons. 2 on, only 1 out. Swing and a miss. 1-2 to Danita Lewis.
That's okay.
2-2. Swing and a miss. Drop third strike. She can't run to first since it was occupied, but both runners do advance to second and third here for Blitzer Smith. Late grab by the Dragons from the Volts.
Ball inside.
2-0 to Smith. Maddox up to 25 pitches here in the first. That's fouled off. 2-1.
Ball.
3-1. Swing and a miss. Count runs full. That goes foul as well. And that is another walk given up by Maddox. The bases are loaded here for Box Rios. And there is the other RBI hero. All 3 RBI heroes come up with it active here in the first for the Dragons. Maddox now officially over 30 pitches here in the first.
Outside.
2 walks, 2 hits given up from him. 3-1. That's fouled back, a full count. Runners will go here. Everything's full. It's in the dirt, and a runner will come in off the bases loaded walk, and the Dragons take the lead.
Wade McShadows.
Wade McShadles now up.
That's down.
Bases still loaded. A 1-1 count from a tense Maddox. Fouled back 1-2. 3 walks from Maddox here in the opening frame. 2-2. Oh, hit foul.
No.
Inside another full count, full bases, full outs. And we'll do it again. Everything chock full. Ground ball to second. Hardcore is there. The throw to first in time for round number 3. And electric first comes to a close. 2-1 in favor of the Dragons as we head to the top of the second. 6, 7, 8. Oh, I called someone wrong. I thought Jordan was higher up in the order. I called her striking out earlier. That was incorrect. What did I get mixed up there?
Ball low.
Regardless, Jordan to lead things off here. She laces one left center field. That's going to hop to the track, to the wall. Jocelyn Jordan with leadoff double here at the top of the second.
Now batting, the second
Brings up
baseman,
Monty
number 48,
Hardcore.
Monty Hardcore.
So with the retirement of Havoc Overlord, Hardcore, the only two-way player in the league now.
No.
1-2 to Hardcore. In the dirt, 2-2. Swing and a miss! McPherson brings him up there for out number 1.
Number 25, William Kruger.
This is a fly ball to right, but that's going to drop just in front of Avalos. Runner's going to get greedy and go for home, and the runner will score, and the Walkers will tie things up here, 2-2 in the second. A bit of a bomber special that goes in the favor of the Walkers, and they tie things up here. Enrique Watson, first pitch Slayer. That's out slow and outside for a ball.
Nope, that time. Strike.
Dragons, the defending conference champions, ends up last year dropping the Super Series to the High Rollers. Was it a full 5-game series in the Super Series? I think it was.
Nope, inside.
The top of the order, Bowen Nava fouls it off.
It's inside.
2-2. Up the middle, Nava gets his first hit of the season. 2 on and 2 out for the Walkers here in the second.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Charlie smacks.
Smacks.
You bet that's a strike.
Little hack activated. Fouled off, 0-2.
Hi.
Charlie smacks, left field, back it goes, and that is gone! Smacks with the 3-run shot, and the Walkers take a 5-2 lead. 400 feet on the dot for Smacks. And we have a lot of scoring here early. 5-2, top of the second.
No. Foul.
Ground ball to Lewis. She will beat him back to the bag for out number 3. But the Walkers retake the lead, a 4 spot here in the second. And it's 9-1-2 due up for the Dragons in the bottom of the second. Maximum Angeles.
Maximus Angeles.
Did he get a positive wheel spin? I don't remember if he... I think he did. Yeah, he would have had. Otherwise, he would have lost volatile.
Ball. That's inside. That's down.
And Angeles drops that one to the right field. The leadoff single to start off things for the Dragons here, bottom of the second. Brenly Trickster back to the top of the order for the Dragons.
Trickster.
That's down.
And Trickster back up the middle. And here come the Dragons. First 2 runners have reached here, the bottom of the second. Maddox still struggling here against this Dragons lineup. Jeffrey Avalos up to the plate. Rookie Ace Exterminator.
That's a strike.
Swing and a miss there. Gets away from Lopez, but he's able to collect it. Ground ball up the middle. Tough dive up the middle. Oh, but then Nava able to back the play up and get the out at first.
Stop. Number 13, Alejandro Butler.
Both runners advance, though, to scoring position here for Alejandro Butler. 2 on, 1 out here. Bottom of the second. 5-2 Walkers here early. Popped up right field. This will be caught by, is it Smacks? It is Smacks. And not deep enough for anyone to advance, so everyone stays put. 2 away, and here is Brock Dixon, RBI hero active. 2 plate appearances and 2 triggerings of RBI hero. Dragons top tier spirited. So RBI hero at its strongest effect. Popped up back to the mound. Maddox is there. Snagged for out number 3, and the Dragons will leave a pair in scoring position. We will go to the top of the third, still 5-2. 4, 5, 6 due up for the Walkers.
Number 9, Amy Ventura.
You bet that's a strike.
Amy Ventura to lead off the inning. 1 and 2 here from McPherson. Swing and a miss. Gets the strikeout. to start off the inning. One away.
Number 18,
Carter Lopez.
No, that's inside.
If my memory serves me well, this Walker's offense last season was
Strike.
a pretty strong offense. They were, I want to say, top 5 in offense last year. Just the pitching let them down frequently. Let's take a look. Yeah, Walker's,
batting.
yep,
Third
4th in the
baseman,
league in
number 9,
runs scored
Jocelyn
per
Thornton.
game. 194 runs in season 13, just over 6 per game. Pitching wasn't as terrible as I remember, but it is kind of towards the middle of the league, 14th, but just so, it wasn't that the pitching was overtly terrible, it was just so many inopportune meltdowns
Now batting, the second
and
baseman,
so many
number
late
14,
game collapses, especially during the Sims, from what I remember.
That's a strike.
2 away now. Monty Hardcore back at the plate. Runner at second. McPherson still tense. 7 hits through 2 2/3. This one, oh, Butler with the play. The throw to first, not in time. Butler, great try to even collect that one. That looked out of his range, but couldn't get the throw off to first. So it's at the corners. I mean, if anything, he at least kept the runner true to third and didn't allow him to try and score off of that.
Good tie.
Kruger with runners at the corners, 2 away. That's foul. 1 and 2. McPherson up over 50 pitches here in the third. Kruger's fouling things off here from McPherson, staying alive. Strike 3 called on the outside edge. Kruger can't believe it. And it's the Walkers' turn to leave some runners stranded. We'll go bottom of the inning. 5, 6, 7. Danita Lewis to lead things off, which means she won't have RBI Hero active for this one.
Inside. Nope, inside.
She flies one to center field on the run and caught by Watson for number 1. Bitzer Smith.
Hitter, number 48, Bitzer
That's
Smith.
Ball. Down. Take your
And Smith will draw a walk. That is second walk of the game. Box Rios. 4 walks given up by Maddox. Very surprising with someone who has 75 accuracy. Really struggling so much with the command. 1-2 to Box Rios. Got the bases loaded walk that scored the second run of the night for the Dragons. Pops this one up to short. Nava's there. That's out number 2. And that brings up Wade McShales, and Maddox will get pulled. Ghost McGregor comes into the game, and the Walkers are into the bullpen with 2 outs in the third. 1 pitch and 1 out. We will go to the 4th, still 5-2 here. 9-1-2 due up for the Walkers.
Now batting, center fielder, number 7, Enrique
We'll see if their offense can chase McPherson out of this one, as he's approaching 60 pitches and is still tense. Back to McPherson, collects and throws to Lewis for number 1.
batting, the shortstop,
And back to the top of the
number
order for the
3,
Walkers,
Bowen
Bowen Nava.
Inside. Ball low.
Nava, high fly ball, left center field. It's up there. Does it have enough? It does not. Trickster with no more than a foot left in front of the wall with the grab for out number 2. That was a moonshot, just a bit too much under that for Nava.
Hit tie.
And here is Smacks with the 3-run shot her last time up. Fouls it off. In the dirt, full count to Smacks. Fouls off another.
Ball four.
And she will draw a walk. Keeps inning going, brings up Millie Sawyer, who's 1 for 2. And the Dragons will tap into their bullpen as well. River Garlalili will have to come in the game. The rookie for the Dragons.
Hit tie.
I'll say he was also taken in the first round.
Let's a strike.
No, he was. Wait. Yes, he was. 17th overall. 1-2 to Millie Sawyer. Tough out versus Kane Neglector. Reverse splits also on Garlily. This one's floated to shallow right field. McShadles makes his way to make the graph. Round number 3 will go bottom of the 4th. Still a 5-2 ball game. 9-1-2 do it for the Dragons.
Maximus.
First pitch swinging, Maximum Angeles into center field. Back it goes, it is gone! The rookie Angeles gets another run up on the board for the Dragons, makes it a 5-3 ball game. Rookie performances abound here in the opening week. Maximum Angeles puts his name into the ring. Be interesting to keep an eye on him as he's volatile, so his mojo can ebb and flow drastically. Punch out to bounce back for McGregor for round number 1. Brings up Avalos, 1 for 2.
Ball, that's outside. Strike.
Into right field. Smacks takes a few steps towards the tracks there for round number 2. Brings up Alejandro Butler.
Strike. That's inside. Ball. Strike.
Swing and a miss, and that will retire the side. Dragons get one back. It's 5-3 as we go to the 5th. Ventura, Lopez, and Jordan do up for the Walkers.
Amy Ventura.
High fly ball from Ventura to the track, but not enough on it again. Caught by Trickster. Round number 1.
Catcher, number 18, Carter Lopez.
How do you pronounce his name properly? Garlapali?
Now batting, the third baseman, number 9.
I'll have to try and look into that
Jocelyn
one.
Jordan.
Maybe Garlapali. Anyway, Jocelyn Jordan sneaks one down the first base line, gets a 2-out runner aboard. Garlapali. That's what I'm thinking.
48, Monty Hardcore.
Garlapali. That's caught by Butler. Sides retired. We go bottom of the 5th here. Dixon, Lewis, Smith do up for the Dragons.
Number 4, Rock Dixon.
Is this even a real last name? Oh. Apparently it's a region in India.
Ball inside.
This one's into right center field on the run. Watson is there for round number 2. Brings up Bitzer Smith, who's drawn 2 walks so far.
Bitzer.
Ball outside.
That one's into left field. Back it goes, and Blitzer Smith makes it a 1-run game. 400 feet on the dot for Blitzer Smith. It's 5-4. That one's hit well. Left field, and we are tied. Dragons go back-to-back. It's a brand new ball game. 4:30 for Bucks Rios, and it's 5-5. That's hit well. Straight away center field. Back to back to back. The Dragons take the lead. 473 for McShaddles.
Number 42, Maximus. Now pitching, PJ.
And that will do it for McGregor. 4 hits, 3 of them home runs, and the Dragons retake the lead.
Pitch high.
PJ Mealy comes in the game. This is hit well by Angeles. Back it goes, and it's back to back to back to back. Holy cow, 4 straight home runs for the Dragons, and it's now 7-5. In fact, it has happened, Stacks. The only time I can think of 4 consecutive home runs was the Bombers over the Knights in the Season 6 Super Series.
That's a strike.
That was like game 6, I want to say. Back when the Super Series was 7 games. Then a walk given up brings up Jeffrey Avalos, runner to second, and Walkers finally get out of the inning, but 4 solo home runs for the Dragons, and they retake the lead 7-5 as we go top 6.
William Luger.
Steer right.
And just to go off of what I mentioned
That's outside.
earlier in the stream, this Walker's pitching staff just finds new and inventive ways to crush your spirit, but William Kruger crushes that pitch, a solo shot to left, and it's back to a 1-run game. William Kruger makes it 7-6.
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
I need the hands emoji. Yeah, there you go, fan. There you go, frog.
Ball outside.
Chopper to second. McShaddles collects throws and throws them out for number 1.
The shortstop, number 3.
Owen Nava.
Back to the top of the order for the Walkers, Bowen Nava.
No, outside. Strike.
And that's through the left side, a base hit. Tying run aboard now for the Walkers. Charley smacks 2 for 2 with a walk. Reverse splits active for Garlapilli.
High ball. Strike.
2-1. Back to the mound, Garlapilli to second for 1. Butler to the throw. To first, a Dragon special. Keeps it a 1-run game going bottom of the 6th. We've got Avalos, Butler, and Dixon due up for the Dragons.
Number 49.
Ground ball to first. Ventura, a nice diving stop. Throw to Mealy. He covers in time for round number 1. Mojo boost for both of them.
Number 13.
Alejandro Butler up to the plate now. 0 for 2 with a walk.
Ball outside.
1-2 to Butler. Swing and a miss. Mealy gets the strikeout. On number 2, and here's Brock Dixon.
Rock Dixon.
Ball low.
Dixon into left field. That one drops for a base hit. 2-out runner aboard for the Dragons. Brings up Danita Lewis 0 for 3 tonight.
58, Danita Lewis.
That's outside. No, inside.
2-1. Full count to Lewis. Oh, almost gets hit. It does turn to a walk. 2 on. Here's Bitzer Smith, who started the home run barrage. A home run and 2 walks for Smith. Ground ball to short. Nava collects, throws in time for out number 3. And we will go to the 7th. Still a 1-run game. Sawyer, Ventura, and Carter Lopez due up for the Walkers.
Number 14, Millie Sawyer.
That's straight.
Ground ball up the middle, base hit, and the Walkers again will get the tying run aboard.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Amy Ventura up 0 for 3 tonight.
That's down.
Ground ball up the middle, McShadles flip to Butler for 1 throw to first again! Another Dragon special!
Number 18,
Back-to-back innings for the Dragons, turning 2, and the bases are now clear for Carter Lopez.
Down. Yep, inside.
Lopez grounds it to Lewis, back to the bag for out number 3. Bottom of the 7th we go. Rios, McShadles, and Angeles due up for the Dragons.
Number 25, Box
That's a strike and a half, my friend.
This one a flip to first. Ventura makes the grab. 1 away. Here's McShadles.
Wade McShadows.
Out of play. 1-1. To Hardcore, throw to first, in time, 2 away. And here is Maximum Angeles.
2, Maximus Angeles.
Popped it up behind home plate. Is it staying in play? It does for Lopez. And we will head to the top of the 8th. Still a 1-run ball game. Jordan, Hardcore, and Kruger due up for the Walkers.
number 9.
Jordan 2 for 3 tonight.
Strike.
K Neglector versus Whiffer. And the Whiffer whiffs. And the K Neglector picks one up there.
Now batting,
Monty Hardcore gives way to Vahan Knight off the bench.
Strike.
Get a non-lefty in there
No,
to
inside.
take away reverse splits from River.
No, outside.
This is foul, headed towards the stands and out of play. Swing and a miss. Garlily gets another.
left fielder, number
2 away here, top of the 8th. William Kruger made it a 1-run game his last time up. That one's to second. McShadles fields it cleanly to first in time for out number 3. Last chance here for the Dragons to pad the lead. They've got the top of the order due up. A combined 2 for 10 tonight.
Friendly.
But a few walks strewed about in there. Ground ball. Nava with the stop. The throw to first in time. Nice play.
now pitching.
Dana Wynn will come in to finish things off here in the 8th for the Walkers.
That's inside.
That one's hit well by Avalos. Left center field. It is gone. Another rookie bat gets on the board and makes it a 2-run lead for the Dragons. Avalos goes 4-16 to left center field, and it's 8-6.
Number 13, Alejandro Butler.
So Avalos has a home run. Angeles has a home run. Dixon has a home run, and Box Rios has a home run. So in every rookie in the Dragons starting lineup has a home run here tonight. Rookies have been the tail of the tape this evening. 2 down now here at the bottom of the 8th, and here is Brock Dixon. Oh, Dixon doesn't have a home run. I was getting him confused with someone else, obviously. But still not to be Turned away 2 for 4, make it 3 for 5. Close attempt there by Enrique Watson in center field, but it does get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 58, Dina Lewis.
That's down.
1 on 2 out here for Danita Lewis. And runner is going to get caught stealing. We will go to the 9th. Last chance for the Walkers. The deficit is now 2. 9-1-2 due up for them here. Watson 0 for 3 at the bottom of the order.
Steer right. That's foul.
Ground ball to first. Lewis scoops and takes it herself for round number 1.
Now batting, the shortstop, number
Nava
3,
at the plate, 2 for 4 tonight. This will stay foul, 1-1.
No, inside.
2-2 to Nava. That's going to go foul as well. Garlily getting close to 60 pitches here in relief. Full count. Decks the plate, fouls it off. Nava staying alive. And that's ball 4. The tying run will come to the plate for the Walkers, and Charley smacks. Reverse splits active against her. Let's see what she can do. Ground ball to Rios. Rios to second for 1. McShannon's the throw. In time, a Dragon special. The Dragons defense turns 3 double plays in the final 3 innings, and the Dragons survive 8-6 the final. (8-6) the final. Both teams with 12 hits, 6 home runs by the Dragons. Angeles with a pair, Avalos with 1, and that 4-run stretch back to back to back to back is what gives the Dragons the win here tonight. Charley Smacks goes 2 for 4, a home run, 3 RBIs herself. Multi-hit night for Jocelyn Jordan as well. William Kruger goes 2 for 4 with a home run. Dixon goes 3 for 5 for the Dragons. Loss ends up going to McGregor, 4 earned through 2. No pitchers for the Walkers really last very long. No one longer than 2 2/3 for them. 6 home runs surrendered, 4 of them off of McGregor. McPherson only goes 3 2/3, gives up 5 earned, but strikes out 5. Garlily gets the win, so another rookie pitcher in their debut with a solid outing and a W. 5 1/3 for him, 4 hits, just 1 earned run and 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. And MVPs will be Maximum Angeles, Charley Smacks, and William Kruger. So despite the loss, 2 MVPs for the Walkers. And that will do it for us here tonight. So we are 2/3 of a way through the opening week here in Season 14. What games will we have to finish off the week? We will have Moonshot Sonics to start things off. Wildcatters Unicorns, Wrongfielders Area 51, and Serpents Skulls of Rock to finish off the week. Hummus will be on the call for those. That's going to be sometime on Saturday. But until then, thank you all for tuning in, and I will catch you all next time. Have a good rest of your evening, everyone, and I will catch you all later. Bye-bye.